Good evening, folks. Hello, hello. Jesus Christ. Hi, everybody. Sorry for starting late. I'm not really late, am I? What's up, Manic? Our Dominic Satellite Sun 2-hit. Shadows, Eva. Le Retro Spicers. Hi, everybody. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well and doing good. Oh my God, what? What's happening? Happy Tuesday. Hope you're all good. I'm doing great. I had a lovely day. Aside from the face cam is huge. Yeah, when I start the evenings now, when I start on just like a store page like this, I use the interface. I use the overlay that I use when I'm doing a just chatting stream. So I figure like you don't need to see like the capsule art for Fallout 2. You don't need to see the blurb. You see this like 3 nights a week every week. So Oz, our resident Star Wars scrub, what's your opinion? I think shit, what are we talking about? Hang on, I gotta scroll back. I was watching someone do a speedrun of Willow and they claim that Willow the movie is fantasy Star Wars. What are your thoughts on this topic? How is Willow not just off-brand Lord of the Rings? I thought that's what it was. Like, why would you compare it to Star Wars when Lord of the Rings is right there? I don't see if I want others' opinions. I mean, let's see. No, I think the comparison comes from Star Wars having a similar structure and archetype to other fantasy films and the like. So no, I wouldn't make that comparison. I swear to God. The face cam like that, you're mixing pixel sizes are real. Oh, with the borders. Yeah, well, we'll live with it. I swear to God, I have been barely coughing today. I have not. I've coughed like maybe 4 times today. And the moment I sit down and start talking to y'all, I start hacking up a lung. I'm fine though. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I haven't seen Willow in forever. What I remember, I wouldn't call it a Star Wars thing. It's just, it's a similar structure. You have an unexpected hero. He ventures forth. He makes some unexpected allies. They have to go rescue somebody. There's a big war, good versus evil. I mean, it's such a common archetype for a story. I feel like you're doing everything a disservice by saying, oh, that's Star Wars. Star Wars is far from the only story to use that archetype. It's not even the one that popularized it. So yeah, it's just a hero's journey. That's it. It's not Star Wars, the hero's journey. Allergic to streaming. Yeah. So realistically, you can compare Willow to any hero's journey. They're not just Star Wars, so I knew Narnia was ripping off Star Wars. Improvement though, glad to hear the cough finally decided to move out. Yeah. I think it's just because I'm doing a lot more talking now and stirring up all the junk. Star Wars Fantasy Hidden Fortress, that's the other thing too, yeah. We know specifically what Star Wars is built out of. And it's not exactly fantasy. Hero's Journey minus more questionable steps. The Hero's Journey that didn't age well. Oh, Hero's Journey's at Warwick Davis. If you don't look out, it'll evolve into Wheezing. I hear Weezers are pretty popular. Maybe not with the kids these days, but when I was when I was a kid. Well, that's certainly an interesting topic to start with. I guess there's a natural inclination to compare stuff to Star Wars just because it's so ubiquitous. And it does follow a very common storytelling structure. Weezer pops back up every so often, just like your cough. Yeah, hey, thematic consistency. There we go. Yeah. I'm sure it's poetry, it rhymes. I'm sure there's other stuff out there that strays a lot closer to Star Wars than Willow does too. So my verdict is uneducated opinion. That's what I'm saying. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego is essentially geography Star Wars discuss. Fallout is just post-apocalyptic Star Wars. Now you got me thinking. Now you've got me thinking. I don't think Fallout 1 quite fits the mold because there's a sort of de-emphasis on companions. Like, Fallout 1 is very much a solitary journey. But it does, you know, if you're thinking of something like A New Hope, it does have that element of like an unlikely hero venturing forth, achieving their ostensible goal, which then reveals a greater threat, which they must then confront. With obviously the master and the mutant base being the Death Star. Fairy is just third grade Star Wars. Fallout Tactics is just Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Fallout 2 might actually be, without like spoiling anything, I think Fallout 2 might actually map a bit closer with the structure of Star Wars. I can kind of see that now. Kind of. Again, it's a very general structure. Like, so many stories throughout history, even before Star Wars. Track with us. Space Jam is just cartoon basketball Star Wars. Hello, Sacrificial Toast. How you doing tonight? It's good to see you. Your mom is the Star Wars Ewok cartoon Dark Souls roguelikes. Star Wars The Wrath of Khan. Oh, God. Well, Christ, I had some stuff that I was actually going to talk about coming to the stream, but y'all blew that up. Now I don't even remember what points I was going to... Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about. I saw Coyote today. That was my big excitement. I walked my kids to their abacus lesson on the other side of the neighborhood, and on the way back, Coyote just popped out of somebody's backyard and got on the sidewalk right in front of me. It was just going the same way. Was it tilting against a windmill? Dung Coyote. I think Captain Picard is like the best Jedi, to be honest. I ruined everything, yay! That was important enough to derail Willow. It was a coyote. You don't see coyotes every day. We can talk about Star Wars every day. That's not hard. But coyotes don't come along all that often. Have coyotes wander around there too. This is the first time this is the first time I've ever seen a coyote in person. Now Oddish only has one kid. You have the same reaction I do. That's a big dog. Oh, the muscle. No. I've watched enough nature documentaries and stuff to recognize a coyote. We see him pretty frequently when I was working in Glendale. You laughing well enough to remember the Don Coyote cartoon with Sancho Panda? I don't remember that one. That's too deep of a cut even for me. But yeah, this is the first time I've seen one in person in the wild, i.e. the suburbs of Los Angeles. So I drove to pick my kids up after that, just to be safe. I did not feel threatened by this coyote at all. He was on his way somewhere. He watched me very intently. He was definitely keeping an eye on me, and he watched me until I went into my house. But it wasn't like he was trying to size me up or anything. I think he was just making sure I was staying away from him. Playing Judgment, even though the song isn't in, I sing it every time I walk past Don Quixote. He wanted to eat. I'm sure he did. But a single solitary coyote smart enough to recognize that's not going to fly. I'm sure. Now, he might have gone off to get his posse, and then I would have been fucked, but now the Don Quixote song is stuck in my head. Are you food? We're all food manic, of varying qualities, to be sure, but gosh, goes inside house. Guess not. Aw, this food has a wrapper. It's too hard to get into. Single solitary guy who's dumb enough to think Oddish might be a threat. Poor stupid coyote thinking this is some kind of existential threat. They're all cheese and onion sandwiches. Simulation start rank simulation, Oddish versus Coyote. Coyote wins. Tell him about your cough, he'll convince him you're not prime rib. I'm definitely not prime. Whatever cut I am, it fucking ain't prime. If a single coyote wanted to take me down, it'd win. I mean, I gotta remind you, coyotes are small. Coyotes are like small dogs, basically. All that marbling. If you were prime rib, would you eat yourself? Actually making me kind of hungry now. I guess that's the other thing I was gonna say. I had a really good day today, except I wasn't feeling real good for the morning. I woke up with a really bad stomach ache, and I have no idea why. So it's not like I ate anything weird yesterday. Let's meat the meat. Imagine the phlegm had seasoning. The humors. My many volatile humors seasoned meat. If it was that small, you probably saw a pup. Wouldn't it be weird to see a pup like with nobody around it? Pup probably wouldn't kill you. Bad news, their parents would. I don't actually know the behavior of coyote pups. Do they just wander around like unattended? Lost pup, perhaps? Oh, maybe. Don't lie, you don't have humor. Adult coyote weighs like 20 or 25 pounds. Could have been a pup, yeah. Could have been a pup. Well, I guess I'll never know now, because I doubt I'm ever going to see him again, especially if it was a pup. I don't think they'll be hanging around the neighborhood. I mean, it makes you feel bad for the little pup now. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I guess, but it was an interesting experience. I've seen more wildlife here than I was expecting to. I've seen this coyote now. Twice now we've seen skunks wandering around. Once while I was walking my kids. No, twice. I saw a skunk twice while I was out walking my kids to and from their abacus lessons, and then a third time it came up onto our porch, and my wife took a picture of it through the glass. Seeing coyotes, bobcats, skunks, raccoons. I saw a raccoon at our old place. I saw raccoons and rats at our old place, outside of our old place, of course. Let's come back with a bone saw. So every house cat scratch it a few times and throw a plastic Easter egg at it. You tame it, no problem. Yeah, badgers. As an older puppet, also might wander off to explore and know exactly how to get home. Oh, okay. Hopefully. Everywhere the light touches is our sun. Even there, no, you must never go there. That's bougie California yuppie hell. Open my cellar door to the outside and see a skunk right there. That door got shut quick. Yeah, I bet. Raccoons get along with me. I don't bother them. They don't bother me. Just chill. Raccoons seem pretty chill, yeah. They seem pretty cool. Don't have anything fun. I'm too much of a homebody to meet any wildlife anyway. Used to have roadrunners. That's pretty much never seen a live skunk. Just once people hit on the road and then you know they were there. Yeah, that's always unpleasant. Seen plenty of possum carcasses around here, but no actual possums. Deer, foxes, badgers, beavers, little bunny rabbits, moles, buzzards. At my parents' home in North Carolina, we had deer. I saw fox once. Tons of bunnies. Our cats, when we let them out, would try to hunt the bunnies to no avail. Snakes. So, at our house in North Carolina, we had a little stand of trees in the backyard. And my dad put a bird feeder out there. And a family of birds moved in. And then one day we were like eating breakfast or something. And we noticed that one of the birds was flying around the birdhouse, but wasn't going in the birdhouse. It was a little just wooden box birdhouse, just solid unpainted wood with one little hole and like a little perch on it. The bird was flying around, but it wouldn't go in the birdhouse. And then we realized there was something sticking out of the birdhouse hole, something small and black. And my dad went out to check, and it was a snake. A small black snake had wound its way up the tree, climbed in the birdhouse, eaten the eggs, and made it a snake house. So that snake lived there for a couple weeks before moving on, because we weren't about to try and evict him. But yeah, we had our birdhouse forcibly rezoned for a bit. Bed and breakfast. Yeah, poor birdies. But, you know, other side of the coin, snakes gotta eat something. And I am personally a big fan of snakes. I like snakes a lot. My 5th grade teacher had a pet king snake that she would let us, if our parents signed a permission slip, she would feed it during class, so we could witness the circle of life, such as it is. And then, because I was an excellent 5th grade student then, when she would go on vacation, she would ask me to snake sit for her. So I would bring the snake home. Her name was Princess the king snake. I would bring her home and let her out, and she would like climb around, wrap herself around my arm and stuff. And I really like that. King Brown? No, it was black with yellow stripes. Reminded of the fucking black widows that live in the window wells where I live. Ugh. Like most animals, reptiles and amphibians included. Me too. Fine with animals, just not poisonous animals living where I sleep. Wish I had a couple fancy rats. Rats would be nice. I think, like, I've seen a couple wild rats, and they always stayed way the hell away from me. And I know, you know, I know their habits in the wild, you know, cities. They're very unclean, but they still look cute to me. Back in North Carolina, our house cats caught a couple mice in the house too. And we felt so bad for those little fuckers. Fortunately, we got them. We would always, as far as we know, we would always get the mice away from the cats before they would really mess them up, and then we'd release them back in the yard. So rats are pretty fastidious, even the ones that live in the dumpsters and such. Because I have seen some big, greasy ass rats in my life. I'm sure the ones that you keep are nice and fastidious, but I have to wonder about the, you know, sewer rats and the like. Friend had a rat named Alex who loved to sit on my shoulder and click his teeth and chirp my ear. That's really cute. That is super, super cute. Releasing mice in the yard would just be basically inviting them back again. I hope it wasn't the same one that the cats kept getting and toying with, and then we would throw out. Rats are very clean, humans are filthy. Okay, I will accept this explanation. I will adjust my thinking accordingly. I showered twice today. Might lurk and replaying some of the RE games. Nice. I saw y'all chatting a bit about RE before the stream. I was gonna read more, but the reason I was late to the stream tonight is my guild in that awful Star Wars game I play needed my help. I was their knight in shining armor during this event. There's just a really annoying team they need to kill during this thing. Are you seeing giant rats? I never saw a rat in my life. It was at college. At college, I lived in a big apartment building just off of campus. It was basically an apartment building specifically for college students. And then the path to get from there onto campus went through fraternity court. We didn't have a fraternity row. We had a cul-de-sac with the frat houses on it. And I saw gigantic rats by their dumpsters. in and around and on and through and about. I was replaying them and they got me in the mood for RE. Oh, nice. Y'all can compare notes as you go through. I had a friend who had a pet rat. I used to... Oh, Christ. Are you sure it wasn't a tanuki? Because that would be my first thought. Is just a tanuki that didn't fully transform itself. Because honestly, if you had massive pendulous testicles, why would you transform those too? Rats are like that? Okay. Never thought much about rodent testicles, but you know. I've owned one rodent in my life. It was a little dwarf hamster, little puffball looking ones, and it was female, so I wouldn't know. Most male rats I've seen have huge gonads. Well, good for them. Good for them. I want what they're having. It's why they waddle. Jesus Christ. Maybe I don't want what they're having. I like walking normally. I've never owned rodents because we own 2 cats in our house. I imagine rodent plus cat is a bad idea. You think the top is crazy? I think it's nuts. So I had my dwarf hamster while we had a house cat. And I kept the door to my room closed. Except for one time. One time I forgot. And spoiler alert, it wasn't the end of the hamster. She lived a long and healthy natural life. But my dad, I had gone out somewhere with my mom, I think, and accidentally left my door cracked. I hadn't pulled it all the way closed. And my dad, I don't remember if he heard the wheel going, her little running wheel, or if he just went upstairs for something and noticed the door was open. And he went in there, and what it was, I had my bed, and then next to my bed was a bookshelf. And on the bookshelf, I had her cage, which was clear plastic. It wasn't barred. It was a clear plastic cage. And bolted to the back of it was a clear plastic wheel that she would run on. She would run so much. Jesus Christ. That was her entire life. Eat, sleep, run on the wheel. And my dad... So my dad went in the house, or went in the room, and the cat... the cat was on my bed, pushing her head in between the wall and the cage to push the cage off of the bookshelf, which put her head directly behind the wheel. And my dad said the hamster was in the wheel. Was in the wheel, running away from the cat head as hard as she has ever run in her life. He said he was laughing so hard he almost couldn't get the cat out of there. I wish I could have seen that, honestly. I just love the concept. His entire life, eat, sleep, run on the wheel. Surely the same could be said of most of us. I suppose so. I suppose it's not exactly poetic, but it does fit. Eat, sleep, nominate games for the wheel. He does have a dog, and the cats and the dog are pretty damn friendly, actually. Yeah, I think a lot of animals, if you raise them together, especially, they'll acclimate just fine. Wheel, wheel, wheel. An ambulance had to be called to my school since someone ate the balls from a dissected rat. I've read a lot of things on this channel that I can honestly say I never thought I would say out loud. That might be peak. That's way up there. Dave, God Christ, I hope that's not the first thing you heard from tonight's stream. I hope that's not what you came into. That man's name was Albert Einstein. I remember, no, I remember dissecting stuff in public high school, and I remember the absolutely sick, depraved shit that people would do with body parts and parts of body parts and stuff. So I 100% believe that. Less cursed, to be fair, than your average Crusader Kings Reddit thread. I think in my whole life I only ever dissected one whole animal. I dissected one of those like insanely huge bullfrogs. The ones that are like the size of a cat or something. Refused to dissect animals in high school. I mean, that's fair. Hopefully it's a practice that they've about finished with. In my other classes, we dissected parts. Like we dissected discrete organs. Oh, and I guess I did dissect a giant earthworm before. There's not a whole lot going on there, but teach people from books. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, honestly. There's not a whole lot you get from dissecting that you don't get from a diagram, honestly. So. Old enough that I got a ton of weird looks and punishment from the teacher for it. Oh, I bet. Dissected frog in school, huge frog. Do they just breed those frogs specifically for dissection, or do frogs that big actually exist? You been following Vault 13? What's up, Baked Toast? Unless you're talking about the Vault 13 in the game, no. I don't know what exactly you're referring to. It takes for dismemberment and possibly surgery. I certainly didn't. I've never had surgery in my life, and the concept kind of terrifies me, so. Thanks for nothing, high school creature dissection. They're bred specifically for dissection. They were all pretty consistent in size and consistently huge. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Yeah, they are. You know, I'm talking about, I hope dissection is something that they don't actually do in general classes anymore. Just because I remember how depraved some of the class clowns got with them. Depending on the species, frogs gonna be about as big around as a dinner plate. That sounds about right. Yeah. Had my appendix out. Can't recommend. Good to know. Better than this appendicitis, I must admit. First and only dissection I did was a cow eyeball. Interesting. Never dissected anything ever again. Yeah, I can understand that. Also bred for restaurants because they had huge legs. They have frogs around here and they're teeny tiny ittle whittle. Yeah, I only ever see tiny frogs. I think the biggest frog I've ever seen in person was maybe like that big. Not huge. What's up, PM Collector Boy? People sure love a little Gator game. I was surprised to actually see a fair number of people watching that on Twitch over the last couple of days. I mean, it was, you know, it was mostly big established streams streaming it. That in and of itself, though, is kind of saying something, because bigger channels don't always go in for little indie games like that, so that's good. Hate eye gore, so chopping your eye was, well, basically nightmare fuel then, wasn't it? So projects attempting to bring Fallout 1 and 2 to, I guess, Fallout 4. Interesting. I might look into that. I'm not super into these kind of restoration mods that like bring older games and newer engines. Like I think that one Elder Scrolls project to put Oblivion in Skyrim, I think that just got a new release or a final release or something. I'm not interested in that. Nor was I interested way back in the day when they were bringing Morrowind into Oblivion. So maybe it's the next charming indie game hit. I mean, that'd be cool if it is. Because Little Gator game, from the little bit I played, I haven't played it since our stream, but the little bit I played, I was really enjoying. And I like the concept of, I just like taking the Zelda formula and putting it in a modern setting with like children's make-believe as the impetus for it. I think that's really cool. And it seemed like they were doing cool stuff with the story too, like an actual, like something about growing up and learning to take on responsibilities and stuff like that. I thought it was the reverse, to be honest. I was not into Fallout 4. I gotcha. Start playing Outlast 2 and it is so bland. I guess if you're not into the shock value of it, it's not going to do a whole lot for you. Certainly not the story. I watched a video let's play of Outlast 2 a very long time ago, and the story is so bad in that game. I actually kind of like the story in Outlast if you can get past all the edginess of it. It's a pretty great little haunted house game. Haunted house ride, I should say. And the story in that one goes to some bug-fuck places. The story in Outlast 2 is weirdly incomplete. I think there's something about supplementary material, like supplementary media or something that's supposed to fill in the gaps, but whatever. Had eye surgery when I was 4, so nope, not cutting into eyes. Fuck it. Oh, that got its release here now, so okay. Dig Zelda clones a lot of personality to me too. Gato Roboto is about a cat who controls a mech. Need to add the frog from the Bell Tolls to Weird Little Game List because that game is super neat. The little bit we played of it seemed pretty cool, yeah. Could never get into Outlast. It felt like the only appeal was the jump scares and the edge, and I hate jump scares, so yeah. If you can't deal with jump scares, that is not the game for you. Absolutely not. Playing the Castlevania Advance Collection earlier today, starting out Aria of Sorrow. Nice. Aria of Sorrow is so good. Just don't give a shit about the Stalker in 2. It's not even tense to get chased. Yeah, if you're not buying that, if you're not buying the villain or the chase sequences, like, horror games is not gonna work. It lives and dies on its perceived threat. Like, I'm still very impressed by horror games that can unnerve and disturb without an actual mechanical threat in the game. I still haven't checked to see if that Backrooms game we played one night actually has a monster in it, but Jesus Christ, I was so freaked out the whole time. Whether or not it does an incredible job of making you think it does. And then when you compare something like that to games that just have like boring or tedious threats, it's so disappointing. Let's just start one of the other games. I can still switch over. Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance, and also Dracula X. The GBA Castlevanias are an interesting group. Because I am on record as saying Aria of Sorrow is the best Castlevania game, period. And I still stand by that. I didn't love Circle of the Moon the first time I played it, but I've learned to appreciate it more after playing more Castlevania games. It's kind of a neat midpoint between the Symphony of the Night style Castlevanias and the tone and aesthetics of the older ones. Harmony of Dissonance is fucking weird. It's fine. It's a fine Castlevania, but man, they made some decisions in that game that I just don't get. And don't play Dracula X. I feel like stalker horror is something that's really hard to balance, right? But when it's balanced correctly, I love it. Yes, yeah. I think a lot of indie horror shoots for that because it seems on paper like it's gonna be a really easy thing to do. Like, just have a dark and spoopy place and have something chase you through it. But man, like, the considerations that have to go into the chases, because the ideal horror game is one where you always feel like you are on the verge of death, but you never actually die. I really think dying in horror games sucks a lot of the air out of them. I really think, like, hard, difficult horror games are completely missing the point. Harmony of Dissonance is the eye-destroyingly bright one. Yeah, they swung too hard in the other direction after people complained that that Circle of the Moon was too hard to see. So everything has these fucking neon outlines, and they use a much brighter color palette that's also in a lot of areas really fucking ugly. Yeah, it's about being tense, not impossibly hard. Exactly. Yeah, my ideal horror game, I should be chased, I should be threatened. Like, the atmosphere should make me feel like I am never safe and I should never die. I can see dying sometimes. You die a lot in a horror game, it stops being suspenseful. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna poo-poo a horror game if I die once in it, you know, if I screw something up, some chase sequence or quick time or whatever. But every time you die in a horror game, it's gonna take a little bit more of the tension is gonna be replaced with frustration. And that is the last thing that you want, because it's absolutely gonna kill the mood of the game eventually. If I actually die and die too much, it takes away the scare and kind of demystifies that result. Exactly. It's exactly what happens. I'm gonna poo-poo if a horror game scares me too much. Also fair, I suppose. Playing Harmony Dissonance on a big screen TV on PS4 is an experience, and by that I mean headache playing it. Thing I think actually helped with making horror game deaths a bit creepier to me is interesting death screens. That's true. Yeah, that's true. If there's an element of horror or dread to the fate that you get when you get got, that can allay some of the frustration, as opposed to like smash cutting to a black screen or whatever. Having to repeat stuff after dying will take all the life out of it. That is the other big factor. I think Frictional's games, I feel like some of them at least do a thing where if you die to a monster, the monster leaves that area. So that you're all but guaranteed to not die in the same place in the same way again. And that seems like a very simple but very effective way to avoid that happening. Because, I mean, once you've died one way in one place, like, you don't want to do it. Like, doing it again is not going to have nearly as much, if any, impact, you know? Not because it's any less annoying to die, because I dread death more in a horror game when the scene for getting killed is genuinely scary. System Shock 1, for example, got it right. Haunting Grounds death scenes are pretty extra. There is a lot going on there that I think a lot of people would not be comfortable with either. So, interesting direction to go with it. Effective direction, but ooh. Speaking of interesting direction, I hope maybe we should play the video game. It's been a good solid 40 minutes, and I have a plan for tonight. I know what we're doing tonight. I think we're getting the car. I think we can get our wheels tonight, chat, because I looked up a thing. I looked up a very convenient thing. Used to be really scared of the Resident Evil 2's death scene, the zombies chomping on you. No, sir. That reminds me. Resident Evil 4, on the whole, is not a very scary game. But it has very scary parts. And one of the scariest things in Resident Evil 4 for me are the fucking chainsaw dudes. And that is specifically because the chainsaw death animation is one of the most horrible things ever. Oh, it freaks me out so bad. I would just like tip on finding a wrench is that is what I looked up, Dave. I know what we're doing tonight. We are good on wrenches, which means we should be clear sailing to get this car. Rule of Rose's death screen creeps me out. You see it so often, it loses all effectiveness because the combat aspects are so bad. Womp womp. Ours just rolling around to Hot Wheels. Yeah, I'm just gonna find a little model car, and whenever we're walking around on the world map, I'm just gonna be going like. Seem to be working backwards in release order. I'm hoping Steam eventually gets around to porting Fatal Frame 2. I hope all of them end up on there. PM Collector Boy, I can't remember if you were around, not this past October, but the October before, October 2021. I streamed the first 3 Fatal Frame games, start to finish, and had a fantastic time doing it. Fantastic and stressful. Those games are fucking scary. Very scary. You know, like someone getting their head chainsawed? No, I don't. Chainsaws. I think it's like chainsaws specifically for me. Chainsaws freak me out. Because it's like, I think for me, it's like, it's a sword you don't even have to work for. You know, if you touch the blade of a sword, yeah, you'll get a cut or whatever. If you grab it, yeah, it's gonna dig into you. Your hand's not gonna come off, right? Like basically a chainsaw, you put any part of a person on a chainsaw blade, it melts. It's gone. That's it. Strangely enough, lightsabers don't freak me out. Lightsabers are that to like a sci-fi extreme, and it's not like the Star Wars movies are shy about lopping off limbs and shit, but chainsaws, man. Oh, God. They freak me the hell out. I kind of wonder if part of that is maybe from when I played Dead Rising, back when that came out, and there's a boss. There's a clown who he juggles mini chainsaws, and when you beat him, he drops the chainsaw. Like, he doesn't do this on purpose. It's just how it happens. He collapses and he falls forward onto his chainsaws, and they just mulch his entire torso out. It's just this gushing pool of blood. It's like on it. I feel like maybe before that I wasn't so freaked out about chainsaws. That and the van crash in the Dawn of the Dead remake. I know I've talked about that before. The poor woman that gets fucking chainsawed in half in that. Ugh. Not a fan of Evil Dead then? I love Evil Dead. I actually love Evil Dead. The chainsaws do kick ass when you use them in that game. Yeah, after you get over the trauma of that clown like chainsawing his torso open, and you actually pick up the mini chainsaws, oh my God, they rule. They are so good. I know, Black Isle, very proud of you. You did a great job. Where did I left off a Big Damn Hero, that's right. It actually kind of got me in RE4 when Ashley's going down that darkened hallway with the suits of, oh yeah, the suits of armor. You know one is gonna kill you, you know I have no way of fighting back, yeah. Paddle saw. See, I never played the later Dead Risings. I think Paddle Saw was something you make in like Dead Rising 2, right? Actually never played that one. So here's the deal, chat. Here's the deal. There is an easy to get wrench right here in Vault City. And it's still here, in fact. And the trigger for it was Curtis, the kid with the Mr. Nixon doll. I did not talk to him enough. I talked to him a couple times, but I did not talk to him enough. If you keep talking to him after you return his Mr. Nixon doll, he tells you that he found something neat by the rocks that you might be interested in. And sure enough, you see an inconspicuous pile of rocks. Hey, I found a wrench buried under the rocks. And now we have a wrench. So I have a wrench, I have an extra set of pliers. So let's head back to Val. The remake of The Wicker Man butchers the horror of the ending, but the ending in the original version is that it creeps you out. I have never seen either version of The Wicker Man. Another aspect of my uncultured movie-going experience. Guess what, Val? Oh, this is my dad's boss. You want something, or you're just gonna stand there gawking like a moron. The original is solid folk horror with some banger music. If you like 70s folk, I do like 70s folk. I do. I have a burgeoning nostalgia for like 60s, 70s, 80s like stuff. I think specifically because that was a lot of the stuff that I watched when I was a kid. Because those were like the cheap movies that were on TV and stuff. Can't watch Scene with the Bees. I'm allergic. I've only seen clips of the Nick Cage version. That's plenty for the bees. The bees. The bees give me hives. We need more watch parties on the Discord. I've been neglecting my watch party duties. That would be nice. If we do more watch parties, hopefully I can show up for them. I have been very busy lately. I even wore the shirt today. I have a shirt for days like these, but I'm actually really busy at work this week. I have a big thing that I have to finish by Friday. It'll be fine. Oh, he wore the shirt. It'll be fine. It's just I get anxious about big deadlines, so psyching myself up with this. But I would like to be around more on Discord. I know I haven't been on there a whole lot chatting about stuff, and I kind of miss it. The original film is one of my favorite Christopher Lee roles. Just how fucking friendly he is, while also being the main villain makes him so unnerving but fun to watch. That sounds like a good performance. I've always wanted to go back and watch the Hammer horror films with like Christopher Lee and fuck. There are a bunch of great actors that worked for Hammer, making all kinds of horror movies. Don't take Ash on a legal safari. Gets Vincent Price, idiot. Yes, Vincent Price and the guy that played Grand Moff Tarkin in A New Hope. My brain is just melting right now. Big thing GCMA people do have to range lunch for. Peter Cushing, thank you. God Christ. Hey, I have the tools you wanted. You do? Yeah, here you go. Thanks. I mean, they're not great, but they'll do. Where'd you... never mind. It's not important. Here's a few bucks for your trouble. No problem. Glad to help. Yeah, I'll have some work to do. Come back in a day or two, all right? I'll have some time to chat then. See you tomorrow then. All right, there's actually a reason she tells you to do that. I'm gonna go back to the courtyard and, like, kill a day. Reading books. Oh, shit, I'm gonna read so many books, chat. Thanks to the power of Disney, Peter is still making films. You love Peter Cushing? Regrettably, I only know Peter Cushing from Star Wars, interviews, and clips from his Hammer horror movie appearances. And man, they make me want to watch those movies so bad. Original version of The Wicker Man borrows like 70s folk musical horror, and it's rad. That does sound cool. Favorite old-timey horror movie is probably Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. I've definitely heard that name many times. I think there's a lot of classic horror out there that I missed that I would really, really like to experience. All right, we're gonna read all the books. Actually, real quick, what time is it? It is 8:30 in the morning. Learn a lot about repairing broken electronics. Learn a lot about repairing broken electronics. Learn new science information. Oh, did I already read my other books? Shit, what time is it now? Okay, not bad. Cabinet of Dr. Caligari is incredible. Can I rest until midnight? And then can I rest until morning? There we go. All right, it's the next day. Can't you tell? We just hung out in the courtyard for like 18 hours. German expressionism in general is rad as hell. Can make a deck with your tragic cards. I've actually been making One Piece decks with my kids, and that's been really fun. My younger daughter, she wanted to swap some cards into the Straw Hat deck, and that was a lot of fun. She's starting to grasp some of the strategy, which is pretty cool. I have a whole backlog of stuff that needs fixing. Come back in a day or two. Well, you said it. Oh fuck. I wonder if she meant. Hang on. If I just hang out. Oh, you can't rest at this location. I feel like it has to be like straight 24 hours. God damn it. All right, we'll go back out in the courtyard. Might need to reset the area anyway. Time never changes. What's up, Deep Thought? Mario, I saw the only ad I've ever seen for Wonder Swan. It was all about One Piece. Oh yeah, I think there's a pretty well-received... I hate this place. I think there's a pretty well-received One Piece game on the Wonder Swan. I want to play the Game Boy Color one that I got. All right, I'm gonna rest for 2 hours at this here location. It's now 10:01. Did you smell something, boss? Wasn't me. Torrent me. Cat People is also a genuinely incredible film. The original, I don't know about the remake. Such a genuinely terrifying film, even to you now. You won't believe this. Not less than a day. Well, actually, more than a day. After you gave me those tools, that super toolkit I ordered arrived. Not just one, they sent me 5. What the hell is wrong with the ordering office? Could you part with one of those toolkits? Why not? What am I gonna do with 5? Take it. I swear I'm gonna beat the living tar out of the list office for this. Appreciate it. I'll put this kit to good use. All right. We got it. We got the super toolkit. An impressive tool set made by Snap-off. It weighs 10 pounds. Okay, before I forget, while I am still thinking about this,
What you be needing?
I'm gonna pull that car part off of Sulik because I want to make sure I don't miss any dialogue options for it. I mean, it's only 5 pounds, so. How much a movie lingers on nothingness and what might be there is so effective. I love it when films do that. I love it. Not just films either, but like any kind of media where the creator really knows how to focus on empty or negative space and what that can do to the atmosphere. So much tinkering and puttering you do right now. There's a scene where a character is paranoid she's being chased and gets into a swimming pool and lights suddenly come off as shadows start surrounding her. She starts desperately screaming out to the void for help, where someone turns on the lights and turns out nobody was there. There is a new indie horror movie out. Some of you might have heard of it. It's called Skinamarink, I think. And it looks like... I'll just save her that. It looks like an old, like, Super 8 home movie of some, like, dark, nightmarish 70s home. Really want to see that? I want to see that too, dude. I really want to see that. I think it's on Shudder, the horror streaming service. This might be the excuse I need to get a Shudder membership, at least for a while. Song for the Elephant Show? Yeah. I'm sure there's a thematically consistent reason why it's named such, but... Hey, Skeeter, guess what? Cat People's on Internet Archive and so worth watching. I might do that then. Hey there, you back with my repair kit? Snap-off. They're the best. Ready to trade? It's a deal. Mighty Fine Trade. You should be able to just plug that sucker in and get your car working. I'm going to try that right away. Goodbye. Just out of curiosity, thanks for figuring out our atomic reactor. Sure needs some work. I would have showed them how, but they don't trust me in there anymore. They got that idiot loudmouth Festus doing all the work now. I was glad to help. Some things I want to take a look at. No, I don't need anything. Okay, we got it. We got it, chat. All right. Here we go. Fuel cell controller. This chip controls the flow of power into a car's electric engines. Many drivers quickly burn out this chip through frequent rapid accelerations. Still a valuable part to have if you only had a car to install it in. It weighs 5 pounds. Also, the sequel is apparently great, if less a horror movie and more character drama about the characters dealing with the trauma of what happened in retrospect. Sounds really interesting. It does, yeah. I can't really think of any other horror series that go in that direction. You know, there's certainly horror franchises that touch on the ramifications of what happened in the previous installments, but they tend to actually stick to their horror. There aren't many that try to focus more exclusively on the lingering effects. All 5 British pounds. Well, it's the California wasteland. We're gonna find British pounds out here. All right, so now, chat. So now, what we can do, we are going to forge our way back from whence we came. Let me see. Do I have? Let's hope this. No, wrong map. All right, so we need to head back to the den, which is quite a ways away. We're gonna stop on MODOK on the way because I might be able to. Oh no, we did the goal watching. What was the thing? What was the thing in MODOK? Oh, the dogs. Shit, I wonder if we could do the dogs. Hang on, let me actually check my Pip-Boy real quick. also about the director went on to do Sound of Music of all things. Wow, Brando, I want to see a band from Gecko called the California Raisins. That'd be pretty funny. All right, so status. So Gecko. All right, so we need to find Woody in the den. Vault City. Running beer and booze to Lydia, and the whole thing with Moore's briefcase. Haven't decided what exactly I want to do with that. MODOK. So we didn't do the pocket watch. I thought we did. Well, we're going past MODOK again. I guess we can check. Klamath. Everything we did there is did. Den, collect money from Fred, get car part for Smitty. Okay. Okay, so not a whole lot to follow up on. We can try doing the dogs again now that we have an extra party member and we're higher level. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, People also takes a lot of influence from film noir, so you get a lot of very shadowy, dark cinematography, and that still ages incredibly well. I imagine it would, yeah. If you get, you know, if you get the atmosphere right just using your location and the lighting, like that can have a very timeless quality to it. I cannot believe we're not being harassed by anything on this whole trip. That's kind of amazing. I don't think you can get random events when you're walking around inside a green circle. Down the John. Oh, I didn't blow this up. Okay. All right, well, in that case, we need something to blow this thing up with. So I think we need to head back to Dude Guy out front. He had dynamite. Although it was positive. Gaming Morning Show, thank you so much for the raid. What's up? How you doing tonight? Good morning. What's up? It's Copia. What's up, Dobbs? What's up, Hefty Goof? Good morning to you as well, or good evening, such as it is here on the west coast of California, both in game and where I truly am. Hope y'all are doing great. What were y'all up to? I'm playing some good old Fallout 2. I've just gotten the parts to repair the car. So I'm making my pilgrimage back west to make that happen. But first, I need to explode an outhouse. We have trade. This guy doesn't have a flare. He does have dynamite, and he wants a fucking mint for it. Jesus. Hosting GMS Tuesday nights. What's your favorite sports game if you have one? Thanks for the bits, by the way. Sports game, man. I guess I'm not a big sports game guy. I think the closest I've ever gotten was the SSX series. I was a huge fan of SSX Tricky and SSX 3. Raising counts. I'm a big Burnout fan. Learned the U.S. women's national soccer team play tonight. Oh, nice. Very nice. Double dribble. No, wait. Oh, what was that one where you could beat the crap out of people in Final Fantasy X? There's an NES basketball game where you can just kind of ignore the game and just like beat the absolute shit out of your opponent. I think it was called Arch Rivals. I think one of our animated emotes is from that game even. You remember that? Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was a real good time. Not an NES game. Speedball 2. Kunio-kun basketball game is a pet fave for you? I don't think I've played that one yet. Okay, I am not spending 1,000... Oh, here we go. So we were gonna see if a flare worked. There was a theory that a flare might work. Although, I don't know how I'm gonna deploy it without blowing myself sky high. So we're definitely gonna save before we do this. Mr. Football, but beating the shit out of it, people in it. Have a very soft spot for Virtua Soccer. There were a couple of Virtua sports games, weren't there? Virtua Soccer, Virtua Tennis was there. Okay, let me see here. All right, I got Flare. I'm gonna activate one, and then we're gonna try and use this on Sulik. You really shouldn't come in here. Sulik, that is demonstrably unwise. That does nothing. All right, well, I just saved, so I'm gonna do something really stupid. I'm probably going to kill us all by doing this. Oh, did it already burn out? Jesus Christ, man. Is there any chance I can use this? Oh, you like the flare. Oh God, okay, that does work. Shit, get out of here! Gentlemen! Vic! Run, you idiot! Doesn't you can straight up steal your opponent's hoops and beat them with it and attach it to your own goal for double points? Most beautifully ridiculous shit ever. So... what just happened? I don't think any of this is working, per se. I mean, I've still got it. Can I use it here? That does nothing. Can I drop it? Will that kill us? I mean, I dropped a flare. Okay, that doesn't seem to have done anything. So I think the flares are a bust. I just wanted to immediately explode when he goes back to check on it, go full Wile E. Coyote with this shit. Just have the charred outline of a person blinking. All right, if this is the case, we may need to load an old save somewhere where I can buy dynamite for a more reasonable amount. All right, hang on. Pretty funny. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, it can only be done with explosives. Has to be done with explosives. Friend was researching RE2, and I can go over one of the devs wanted to make RE2 meets Gundam meets James Bond, which sounds fucking awesome. I want that so badly now. Okay, so let me load our save before we left. Oh God. Did somebody in no, nobody in Gecko had anything to trade. So I think I actually have to walk back to Vault City. Now imagining MacGyver and a Gundam, both would be effectively invincible. I think Smiley Guy had dynamite. Hopefully not too expensive. Happy Harry's, that was his name. Goofy bastard. Bartar. Jesus, everybody wants 1,000 for this. Lame. I do not want to spend 1,000 on this. Because we need money. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna do this one later, I think. I'm gonna find some dynamite or high explosives, because we're definitely gonna find high explosives later in life. We'll find some explosives later, and then we'll do this. There's some other stuff we can do here if we come back, even. I go watch ain't going nowhere. Turns out Mechathene survival horror relivers to City Shrouded in Shadow will get re-released. Looks like Disaster Report, but Disaster is a mecha kaiju battle. We could try... Where was that guy? Not the Slaughterhouse. Oh, let's try the dogs. Let's see if we can do the dogs. Oh, wait, you know, I've been practicing my doctoring skills. Can I help this cow now? I've not been practicing my doctoring skills. I don't think first aid is sufficient. Yeah, no. That Brahmin is fucked. Between Godzilla, the EV units, Ultraman, Gamera, and the Patlabor mechas. So beautifully done. What up? Name's Grisham. Trying. Ask you for more questions. Tell me a bit. Ask you a few more. Say drowse infected you. Alright, goodbye. Holding something back. Alright. There's 10 Brahmin. For every Brahmin we save, we get 100 monies. Let's see how this goes. This typically goes poorly. But I am a higher level. I have more... Okay, I hope... Okay, they did kind of follow. Oh, shit. I just remembered. I need to set combat speed to very fast. Alright, and then we need to punch some dogs. Alright, hopefully my gun-toting fellas are actually going to help out here. Woof arf. Woof arf. I was hit for no damage. That's a good sign. And, of course, the Brahmin are fucking stupid and are running towards the dogs. Let's see what you're really made of. I will continue to punch this dog. There's one dog down. I guess I'll stand here for a sec. Why did you shoot the Brahmin, you idiot? Jesus Christ, man. Ten wild dogs is a lot of wild dogs. I hope Sulix can do something useful. That was alright. Let's start. It's the closest dog. Damn. I guess I'll just walk as far down into this mess as I can. Okay, good. Good shot. Alright, 2 down. 8 to go, I guess. Looks like they're going for the furthest Brahmin. I gotta do something about Vic. I don't know what the fuck is going on with his AI, but it's not helping. Nice miss. All right, good shot. Like, Vic's got a goddamn assault rifle. He could be accomplishing so much right now. and he is doing approximately fuck all. Alright, that's another dog down. Yeah, that Brahmin's probably screwed. But we're actually doing well this time. This is actually going fine. They've aggroed upon me! Alright, as long as I don't die instantly to these things, this should be helpful. Don't shoot the Brahmin! God almighty. Yeah, I seem to be getting hit for a lot of no damage. You need... Holy fucking shit, okay. So that's what Vic was setting up for. He burst fired 2 dogs to death. I'm kind of scared now. I'm gonna step over here so that if he does that again, I don't get instantly murked. In fact, I'm gonna take another step just because I'm concerned for my well-being. I don't know why he's machine gunning from over there, too. That did a lot of damage. Fucking God! Ugh, I'm reloading this. I am so mad at that. Give me that. Fucking idiot. If we kill the Brahmin, the dogs can't. God. We need to change our distance from one another. Stay close to me. Alright, so I want him to stay close. And I want him to use a pistol so he can't do that again. Vic tried. There was an attempt. Okay, so this is actually what we're doing tonight, chat. Going and getting a car, all lies. Just bald-faced lies. We're gonna be getting gnawed on by dogs and accidentally killing cows for the next hour and 45 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and save like that. And you know, I'm gonna go ahead and save another game. So, questions. I don't know if any of this actually makes any difference. Sure, okay. Do run. I do run. Okay. Further up here, I could start combat, the better. Yes, okay. So everybody ended up on the far side of the Brahmin. At least for now, until the Brahmin start moving. So we'll take this. All right, I punched that dog pretty hard. Thought to the Vic wrangling stream. Yeah, I figured. Well, now that's not exactly what I wanted y'all to do. That one's running away. I guess I punched that one so hard he's fleeing. I'll start punching this one, but I need y'all to actually start fighting dogs. Good. Good. All right. 2 have essentially been neutralized already. That's good. That's good. That's progress. All right, Vic is not being real goddamn helpful here. As usual. I'm gonna walk myself over here. Tonight, dog killing. So much dog killing. All dogs go to heaven and we speed them there. When do you stop being Many Punch Man and start being Duke Nukem? As soon as we can find a heavy weapon. Because we decided to go big guns, I need a big gun to actually make this work. We've got some options. Once we get the car, there are a couple things that we can do. There's also a couple areas that are not particularly combat oriented, so they won't make too much. It won't make too much of a difference at first. Wow, I clobbered that guy. And then missed. Alright, that dog's dead. Interesting they're dead set on that Brahmin. Alright, that dog's running. Alright, well, I got his attention. Alright, that's one Brahmin down. Quit. Stop. You know, I told Vic, maybe I give him incompatible orders. I need to check his AI again, unfortunately. You ain't got the sand to take me down. Alright, we know how Vic operates. He's winding up for something. He's winding up for a big play. That one's unhurt. That one's unhurt. That one's severely wounded. Alright, that's another one down. Okay. No, they got another one. Vic. Well, at least that was only 7 damage instead of all the damage. Okay, good. He's attacking Cassidy and not another Brahmin. Oof. Man, Sulik hits hard. I love it. Alright, this is a really awkward... Trying to target the dog and not Cassidy is kind of scary. Because you can't, of course, target your friends, but it'll give you, like, a pink percentage to hit instead of white. So you know which one you're looking at. Okay, that one's done. Alright, there's still... 1, 2, 3, 4. There's still 5 dogs. I'm hoping they don't run. Oh, they're gonna keep running from us. That's gonna be annoying. Can I end combat since they don't want to fight? Okay, they do want to fight. I guess we gotta finish them off even though they ran. Which is gonna be a bit of a pain. Alright. We're down to 4. Oh, they run so far away. Oh, they ran. They ran so far away. Can't end combat. I think I'm gonna end up chasing this guy off the grid. Couldn't get away. Will they run all night and day? God, I hope not. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to kill this guy. I can't get him. Fuck's sake. I'm tempted to equip a gun just on the off chance that I can actually hit this guy. You know what? Fuck it. This is never gonna end otherwise. I'm just gonna have to wait for some lucky hits. There we go. Okay. Okay, so if I shoot at them... Who's pissed? It better not be that fucking Brahmin. If that Brahmin comes after us, I'm gonna be so mad. How's the Fallout? And it's going alright, Drake, now. High point, we got the pieces that we need to repair the car back in the den. I'm just trying to do that stupid wild dog Brahmin hunt. Oh, hey. That went okay. Fallout combat is rubbish. It's bad. It's, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. It sucks. Okay, there's another dog up here. I think the way this encounter is coded, I think you cannot fully leave combat. I think if you try to leave combat, it just keeps reinitializing until all the dogs are dead. At least I hope so. If I kill all the dogs and I still can't exit combat, I am not going to be happy. Take one step, try it again. Missed. There we go. All right, he's down. Now we just gotta get this guy, as far as I know. This is worth it, though. This is worth it. We only lost 2 Brahmins, so this should be worth 800 caps. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna call them caps. Like, they don't... I'm not gonna call them coins. I'm not gonna call them monies. Oh, this is so bad. Who is the hostile? Okay, okay. I think we can finally leave. I think we're finally good. Good lord. Pay up, motherfucker. Oh, it's the poor cow I can't heal. You get a safe to store them in? Some kind of bank, maybe? Hostile was in you all along. Hostile to myself. Need to be able to handle this. See, a 1,000 for completing the job. 2 Brahmin got killed due to your carelessness. 100 per Brahmin. Your reward is 800. Don't even bother to lie about the number of Brahmin killed. I want my boys follow you and watch from a distance. Thanks, Pops. Pleasure doing business with you. We now have a rollicking 1,666 caps. Which is good, because we're going to need a bunch. You really need a caps lock. Alright, Vic. Didn't get the full grand. Poor. Alright, let's go into your combat control and see if we can make this make a bit more sense. First, unfortunately, be careful not to hit me is as good as that gets. Run away, weapon pref, range, distance. Okay. I don't want you to snipe. I want you to stay close to me. Yeah, finish off the weakest. Impacts won't hurt a lot. Perfect, great. I think... that should be sufficient. All right, we beat the dogs. We did it. Let's head back to the den. It's gonna be a hike. But we'll get there. Someday. Someday. Some moonshiners and farmers. Hey, gang, what's happening? The moonshiner. Make sure the mix of alcohol is just right. Baka, baka, baka! Selling the highest quality liquor. You interested? Let's see what you got. Jet, beer, shotgun shells, and some coins. Whatever, bro. Y'all. Lean, tan-looking man. Just keep your hands where I can see him. We've been plagued by bandits lately. I think you might be one of them. What do you want? I just want to trade for supplies. Guess there's no harm in that. He has 4 coins. Amazing. Okay, now get! I guess... do they all have the same stuff? Or no? Ah, this guy's a mutated fruit. Sweet. Your boy could have helped and there'd be 2 fewer dead Brahmin. Ooh, he has 6 coins and 3 mutated fruit. Good for them. And then there's... that's apparently a little boy. The woman also trades. For coins, I don't care. Whatever. Boring encounter. Leaving now. God almighty. Also, chat, I want to point out something that I'm not sure y'all may or may not have noticed. So this is night 5 of Fallout 2. And it seems like we're finally getting the car, and we're finally going to leave the northernmost reaches of the map. Night 5 of Fallout 1 was when we beat the game. So, if you didn't believe me that Fallout 2 is a significantly larger game than Fallout 1, surely you do now. Golden... oh my fucking god. Okay. Great. Slow, we get it. Like, okay, that's a lot of plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plants, 5 golden geckos. And I can't even hit the fucking plants. Alright, well, that's 1 plant down. Good. Vic just massacred 2 more plants. The only thing I'm actually concerned about is Vic, like... Okay, thank God. Take the pain, motherfucker! I was hoping it wasn't a burst fire when it was just one enemy over here. Alright, cool. Y'all go kill somebody else. He's gonna go through that ammo really fast. That's fine, though. Rather he use it than lose it. I'll give him some credit, he's being careful. Cool, okay. So we're going for the plants. We're gonna have to deal with these geckos. Stand here and then turn. See what happens. Do the geckos not care? Damn it! Cassidy had 51 hit points! He's severely wounded. Vic, I swear to Christ, if you kill Cassidy. Yeah, here we go. Can I aim this shit? Nah, it's not that good. Well, that's alright. Well, of course, Chaos is enjoying this. Okay, good. Single shot. Single shot, Vic. Single shot. Kill a little bastard. 84? Man. Fuck. Splat. Good shot. Good shot. You do the bad thing to us. Thrive on chaos. Born into it. Molded by it. Ooh, man, I clobbered his ass. Critically hitting that for 20 hit points. No, I can't hit anybody else. Him dead. What the fuck? Vic, like, burst fire sniped that dude and it somehow did no damage? I'm so confused, man. This game has a very confusing combat system sometimes. I critically missed and lost my next turn. Well, Cassidy's dead, you stupid son of a bitch, so we gotta reload this. See, this was all the fun we missed out on in Fallout 1. Except it would have been us getting mulched. That was gonna be some good experience too, damn it. Hello. Some moonshiners attacked by highway. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Who's who? Oh, God. Who the fuck is who? Oh, Jesus. Moonshiner. 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 Bandit. 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 Moonshiner. Oh, Christ. Okay. I'm gonna walk over here and punch this lady in the skull. To drop Vicar off with his daughter. Put him in an old folks home. All right, see, that was valuable. That was valuable. If I could just... I need to give him a good weapon that doesn't have burst. If I give him a good weapon that doesn't have burst fire, we'd be great. The problem is the assault rifle is so much better than the 10mm pistol, but the assault rifle has burst fire. That's the main issue here. Let's hammer punch this dude. Punch. Shot. Yeah, we need a hunting rifle. That would be ideal. Vic missed. I really hope these bootleggers are grateful that we saved them and they're not gonna like turn on us or anything. Splat. You are a moonshiner. You're a moonshiner. You're a bandit. Moonshiner. Moonshiner. Okay, so there's one bandit over here. Moonshiner, bandit. Moonshiner, there's two bandits over here. All right, let's head over here. I'm really hoping Vic doesn't burst fire into one of these crowds and kill a bunch of moonshiners. I'll kill you, I'll kill you, I'll kill you! I was afraid of that. Oh, and of course he hit Cassidy, too. I bet he's gonna do that shit again, too. Alright, he's down. Oh, God, they're fighting the bootleggers now. Oh, that's no good. We're gonna have to fight everybody now. All right. All right. No assault rifle. You're not allowed to have an assault rifle. You are banned. Guys, they have better options for burst control. Maybe they should swap. Cassidy will stick with his shotgun, I think. I think. And then you're still... Yeah, stick those in. Honestly, I don't want any of them burst firing. I mean, if I want to burst fire that badly, I'll get out the assault rifle and I'll do it myself. All I'm trying to do is survive this fucking walk. You encounter some homeless people. Help us! Here's money! Help us! Money is unfortunate! Help us! No, bye. Uh-oh. Alright, I don't wanna kill a bunch of homeless people. Yeah, we need to leave. Sulik! Sulik, you're missing the big picture here, buddy. That guy hits hard, Jesus Christ. That guy is super dead. Alright, that's not gonna help our karma any, but okay. Please, God, just get me back to the den. Get me in this car. We can move on with our lives. Do you wish to encounter a group of slavers and slaves? Do we want to do the right thing, chat? I think that's a yes. What do we got? Slave, slave, slaver, slaver, slave, slave. Ooh. This one has a submachine gun. Oh, hello. They engaged in combat instantly. I got an idea. I'm gonna stand on the other side of this dude. Okay, well, that didn't quite go the way I hoped. Cassie's gonna fucking die again. It's hit for 94 hit points. God. We're never getting to the den. We are never getting to the den. Dude has motherfucking, like, he's got leather armor. Dude has leather armor and 80 hit points. His armor is just as good as mine. He has more hit points than I do, and he is just getting mulched constantly. A bad case of exploditis. Good Lord. I'm getting real close to just letting him die. There will be more party members later on. And we're gonna need to leave some people behind regardless if we want better party members. But he is technically a better fighter than Vic is. It's just he is absolutely getting the short end of the stick on this. Short end of the barrel, I suppose. And these are good encounters too. Merger party ambushed by robbers. Oh, okay. So we got a team of robbers down here. This guy has a submachine gun. Pot of play on the knife taped aside is better fighter than Vic. Wait, who is this? Oh, there's robbers in the tent too. Jesus Christ, okay. So that's the caravan there. Oh boy. I have no idea how this is gonna go, but we'll see. Start by walking down here. Everybody, it's target practice. Wow, okay. So I guess us and the caravan stumbled across this raider camp at exactly the same time. Well, that's fucking unfortunate, isn't it? You hit my fucking skull! Well, the Caravan Master didn't burst fire, so that's reassuring. I don't like that at all. I'm not sure what the Caravan Master's trying to accomplish here. If the Caravan Master dies, that's actually ideal. Oi! Fucking clobbered Cassidy. Get him, Sulik. Oh, he got him all right. I guess I'm gonna walk over here. I don't want to get in the way. I would really like, for selfish reasons, I would really like this lady to kill the Caravan Master, because then we can loot him. I'm just gonna wait for a sec. Nice impact. Guard's dead. I think here's this. Robber. Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take this lady out then. Holy fuck! Alright, Caravan Master's down. So now... Ow. Wait, Cassidy's... Oh my fucking god, Cassidy is unconscious. Should you have a lot of blood in me? Well, I used to anyway. I think there's a decent chance Cassidy doesn't survive this. I gotta take this lady out. God damn it, stop shooting me. Teabagging her. Ah, Cassidy, thank God he got up. Fight back, bro. Sulik is a murder machine. I love it. Alright, she's down. He's down. Don't kill Cassidy. Are we good? Holy shit, we're good. Okay, oh my god, I have to save this. Oh god, Cassidy lived. Alright, Caravan Master. Gimme. We get to loot all these people. All right, she had a combat knife. Oh, this is the stuff right here. Yes! Free hunting rifle! Oh my god, Decker lived. Oh my god, free hunting rifle. Oh my god, free hunting rifle. Ooh! Spiked knuckles. Spiked knuckles. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should put these on Yeah. So that way I still have access to my different kinds of punches, but now I have a spiky punch. I got 2 hunting rifles, damn. Nice. Okay, let's see. 2 of 10 shots, 6 of 10 shots. Alright, let's unload this one. Let me reload this real quick. Did anyone survive at all? The rest of the caravan survived. Which is apparently a slaver caravan. Ironically enough. Alright, we'll empty these. Empty this, because nobody's getting that fucking thing. Oh boy, okay, good. Any chance you can wear Deathclaws as weapons in this game? I don't think so. I do not believe so. I think that was a Bethesda invention. Alright, Vic! Actually, I need ammo. I need ammo for this. I don't have ammo for this hunting rifle, which is the main problem. You guys have anything to say? I don't think I'd check this lady either. Boss is a good guy for the most part. Well, he's part of a good guy. He's got some good bits left, I suppose. Okay, anything else? Run away! Run away! Okay. Alright, we're leaving. I got loot, we're leaving. I got spiky fists, I got guns. It's a good time. Good times were had by all, except Cassidy. Dude just keeps getting fucking torn apart, and I don't understand why. Like, kill Vic! He's soft and doughy. He's easy to splat. Alright, I do not want to end up in the den at nighttime. It's an exciting shopping trip. Alright. We're on the west side. Watch yourself around here. The locals ain't too friendly. Yeah, tell me about it. Don't wander past any children. They're stealing little shits. Vic is the freaking Mr. Bean of the party. Smitty! Smitty, I've come to bargain. I want this fucking car, bro. Jumpin' Jimmy, what can I do? What can I do you for now? I have this thingy here I picked up in Gecko. Oh, Smitty, here, take a look at it. Sure, here it is. That looks like it's an old fuel cell controller. I bet if I use that with the old highwayman, I could get purring like a kitten, huh? Yeah, you got a car. I got one of those. Here's the deal. You give me 2,000, I'll sell you the car. I'll even install the fuel cell controller. Let me ask with something else. Found this thing, Klamath. Okay, so there's no bartering with this dude. I need Vic, you fucking moron. Moving. Cassidy, you fucking moron. It's just admiring the view. Okay, alright, I need to trade some stuff, that's all. So we need about 300 caps. I would like to do this in a place that doesn't have kids parked out in front, though. Possibly Mom's. Oh, by the way, since we're here, I can show you something really cool. I don't think these kids steal from me. Yeah, they don't. I'm about to learn of the great and Nias' mysteries of the Neverworld. Have you? What kind of mysteries? I know things that your mortal man is not meant to know. No. Tell me about Mummy. I'm dying now. How much to see the Wizened corpse? For your obvious class, I'd be happy to show this unique and historic specimen for a mere $25. Okay, I'll cough up the dough now. Show me the mummy! Simply open the sarcophagus lid, the marvelous mummy will be revealed in all its ancient glory to you, but please, no touching and no flash photography. Great. There you go, preventing the mummy! A crypt-like door swings open to reveal a genuine Egyptian mummy standing in an open sarcophagus. It looks as though it's made of pure gold. Hey, wait a minute, that's not a mummy, that's a ghoul. Woody! Hey, Woody, is that you? The mummy snorts, stretches languidly, and then looks at you with a sleepy blink in his eyes. Hello. Holy shit, that is Woody. Run, Woody. Run for it. Give for it then. Go, Woody, go. Woody, for it is in fact Woody, not a mummy that stands somewhat drowsily before you, grabs the side of the papier-mâché sarcophagus, lets out a shriek, and runs for the door, leaving a trail of toilet paper, mummy wrappings, and a hasty "thank you kindly, stranger" behind him. I knew it! You're finished in town. You're not the Great Anais anymore. You're just another ass! The Great Anais shrugs. I knew I should have picked that mana-headed Brahmin instead. Oh well, back to the drawing board. Mana-headed Brahmin. Sure, who'd ever believe that? Goodbye, you charlatan. Woke up Woody the Ghoul and freedom from indentured mummy 2. You gain 1,000 experience points. Hooray for us, chat. Hooray for us. We're good people. Doing good things out here in the wasteland. Alright. I think Mom has some money I can barter for. Please tell me I have at least... Shit, I don't think she even restocked after last time I came here. That sucks. Well, I can get rid of some of this shit, I suppose. That's 80. Flare. Oh, perfect. That's spot on. 115 for that. How much are your stim packs are so expensive? All right. We're at a nice round 1800. Okay. Not actually buying anything at the moment. Oh! Oh, wait. Dude. Carl. What do you want? Tell Carl about what Joe said. If you're a dickhead, you can convince Carl that ghosts are real. Which is a real shitty thing to do. You mean I can go home? No more ghosts? Carl breaks down, cries. Boy, nothing like seeing a grown man cry. Thank you, I can finally go home again. Gain 500 experience for sending Carl back to MODOK. Good for us. Why is it always so damn hot? Okay. Man, I hate the den because of the stupid thieving kids. They're so annoying. Does Laura barter? Oh, I bet I don't have... Yeah, I don't have dialogue options with her anymore. Let me save here real quick. Can you turn on combat, walk past the kids, turn it off? That's an interesting thought. The other thing I was thinking is... Oh, I thought there was a back door into this place. Oh shit, the kids don't steal from NPCs. Or from your party members. Let's try that actually, I'm curious now. Maybe. That seemed to work. Let's trade Tubby. Oh, shit. I have, like, cleaned all these people out. What do I have that's worth 153? Spike Nucks are worth 250? Oh, this might do it. 110. 140. 175. 145. How much is combat knife worth? One sec. You know what? Here, have a fucking combat knife. Fine. I'll walk it off, Cassidy. You'll be fine. He'll be fine. That's a really funny trick. Maybe I can... Or... Oh, no. I think I need to talk to the drug guy. Like trade with you. Work send me an employee satisfaction survey. Oh boy. Ooh, I actually need these. They're expensive as fuck. Oh my god. I apparently traded for too much shit the last time I was here. That's 500. How much for your beers? How much for your booze? 506. Yeah. How much money do I have now? Oh, I'm gonna have 9 coins to my name. Which, Noah, that's all I fucking need. Get out my way. Get out my way. How much is a stim pack? Like 400. They are stupidly expensive. Stupidly. All right, we did it. Oh, my shit, right? Yeah, I don't seem to have lost anything. Okay. Car. Pick this up in Gecko. Here it is. Gotta kill those raiders faster before they can use these. Here's the money in the part. Take it easy with her till she warms up. And hang on. Found this part for the car. Ah, fuck. I have to pay him $750 to install this fuel cell regulator. All right, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna travel. We're gonna leave. We're gonna go to another town. We're gonna do some trading there, and then we'll come back. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna clean out all the inventories of people that have been having hold shit. Actually, you can keep holding those. They don't matter. Cat's paws. Yeah, give me those back. Maybe bro, get a pretty sweet ride, so by teenager standards, you're a god. Vix just got guns. Did I give Cassidy anything to hold on to? Nah. I mean, I'm honestly not even carrying that much shit. Like, these are all trade goods for me. So once I end up overweight, I'll dump some stuff in the car. Okay, we did it. We did it, chat. We did it. We got the car. Okay, here we go. So it actually changes the world map music, which I think is really cool. And now we have the car interface down here that shows us how much fuel it has. Okay. All right. The early game is complete. We have finished the early game of Fallout 2. Now it's time to move on. It's time to head for the southern cities. We got Reading, New Reno, and Broken Hills, and then far to the south, we got NCR. We might as well just hit places as we come to them. Hopefully I can trade for enough caps in Reading to come back to the den and get that fuel cell controller installed. Now, we've also made it to the point of the game that I really don't remember a whole lot else about what's going on. Like, I remember what's in Reading and New Reno and Broken Hills, but I don't really remember how the quests go. So... And as you can see, the car moves a lot faster than you do. Do you wish to encounter some prospectors? Sure. Gentlemen. On your way. On your way. On your way. Alright, well, that's not very exciting. So now the car just kind of follows us around. Reading's a mining town. Gold mostly. A lot of caravans to Vault City come from here. What time is it right now? I'm gonna wait around until morning, I think. Cassidy, are you still all fucked up? I'm not here where I can see you. 50. Oh, you're fine. I don't think we're really gonna be doing much combat around here anyway. Who's this guy? This man looks as though he lives here. First time in Reading, huh? It's a child. Hello, I'm Melchior Jr. My dad's a miner. His name is Melchior, just like mine. My dad's a good miner, but he wants to be a magician. Daddy's stage name is Melchior the Magnificent. His best trick was pulling a rat out of a hat. He went away with some men dressed in metal clothes. I hope Dad comes back soon. I miss his magic tricks. I'd be a great magician like my dad. Went away with some guys in metal clothes, huh? Howdy, stranger. See a youngster picking its nose. What you doing, Mr. Runaway? This is a Scorty's sign. This is a citizen. Daddy's not coming back, is he? Hey, we found a casino. Good for us. Amazing. Short man with jet black hair and a nice smile. Okay. Burly looking guard. Let's talk to nice smile man. Hello there, welcome to the fine city of Reading, and welcome to my casino. Everyone's an ace here at Escorties. I'm a Escorty proprietor, mayor of this fine town. What's going on here in town lately? Lately, our gold shipments have started to slow down because the miners are spending too much time flying high on jet. That's interesting. Have you heard of anything called Garden of Eden Creation Kit? Garden of Eden Creation Kit, I think they made Vault City out of one of those. All the vaults were supposed to have one. One around here, nowheres. What do you do here? I run this here casino, and I help to run things in town, too. I keep track of things like deeds and such. Deeds to what? All kinds of private property. Well, right now I have a Jim Dandy of a deed for sale. What's that? It's a deed to the Great Wanamingo Mine just outside of town. I can sell it to you for only 1,000, too. Special offer. Just your luck to hit me on a generous day like this. What's the catch, Mayor? No catch! No catch at all. You just have to evict some of the squatters who've taken up residence there. No hardship, all for a rugged character like yourself. I can tell you more if you'd like. Tell me more. There's some dang critters in there that need to be killed before anyone will work the mine. If you were to buy the deed and then kill off the critters infesting it, I'd be happy to buy the deed back off of you for a nice profit. How much? More than double. I figure that's at least your time's worth to you. Couldn't afford to pay any more than that. Still a lot of work that needs to be put back into the mine before I can start to turn profit with it. How much was that again? 1,000 for the deed. I'd like to buy. I don't have enough money right now. Let me ask about something else. Any work here in Reading? There's the sheriff, and then the mine owners are looking for someone to retrieve some kind of part for one of their machines. What about the sheriff? I understand that Sheriff Earl Marion is looking for someone to fill in for him until his bum leg heals up a fetch. You might go talk to him. His office is just south of here across the street. Tell me about the mine owners. I don't know too much about it. You should talk to either Dangerous Dan McGrew at the Morningstar mine or Marge Labarge, the Cocoweef mine. They're both just north of the downtown area here, across from the graveyard. Do you barter? He does not barter. All right, goodbye. Nice timeshare Matzalan talking about too. Who's this guy? Sleazy Cash Tender. I want to trade some things in. Go to mine, bite the dust. Hey, at least he got 1,000. Ooh, this guy's got money. This guy has cash. He's not so... Okay. Okay. Which one of these is loaded? Okay. His prices ain't great, but I can get a lot of money off that guy. Fat stacks indeed. It was such a rude awakening to me when I started playing RPGs where it's like, this person is not interested in this item. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you're not interested in this item? NPCs buy anything, don't they? I was like, nope. Howdy, my name's Athabasca Dick. Most people just call me Dick. Of course, there's somewhat call me Athabasca. Mostly they just call me Dick, though. Dick, what do you do here? I work a spell now and then here or there at the Morningstar. They can always use experienced help. What's going on in town lately? Some old thing, mostly. All of us miners working just enough to get our next flight in Jet. What's Jet? Jet is just a little something from New Reno. Take enough to smooth out the rough edges. Hear any interesting rumors? Not much lately except about them Goldang Wanamingos. Wanamongols? What the heck is that? You're telling me you ain't never heard of the Wanamingos? Never heard of anything like that. Some say they were here before the A-bombs, H-bombs, and all what else hit. Others say they were genetically engineered as weapons. And then there's some what say they're from a whole different planet. What are they? Who cares where they came from? Just tell me what they are. Well, I don't rightly know what they are exactly, but I can tell you this. They shut down the Wanamingo mine just west of town a few years back. Yep, and the Great Wanamingo is the richest strike in these here parts, too. And now nobody will go near it. Heck, you'd even buy it from Mascardi if you wanted to, but nobody will. Is it worth it? Well, not right now, it ain't. Haven't you heard anything I said? It's filled with them damn Wanamingos. But if someone was to clean the place out, that'd be a Brahmin of a different color. Heck, you wouldn't even have to kill them all. What do you mean? Well, there's some stuff in there the owners of the Morningstar and the Cocoweef mines here in town would sure pay a pretty penny for. What kind of stuff? Well, you see, mines used to be dug out by big machines. Heck, those machines are built to last. Both mines got big diggers. But, and here's the money question. Dang little control chips weren't made so tough. Neither mine's got a chip that works. What I'm saying is that either mine owner would pay for one of these digger control chips. Heck, if they had a working machine and the other mine didn't, they'd shut the other mine down or buy them out in no time. Too bad nobody knows where to get one of those chips then. Squeegee out your dang ears. I told you where to look for the damn chip. Ain't you been listening to a word I said? The Wanamingo mine had machines, and they were working till the time the mine got shut down. Probably still chips down there, waiting for someone to come along and take them. Tell me about those want-to-mangles then. What's at the basket mean? Athabasca. That's not so dang hard to say, is it? Just my nickname. Do you really want to know I got my nickname? I guess not really. Okay. Goodbye. Alright, so. We got the Wanamingo mine. If we can clean the Wanamingos out, well, if we pay $1,000 for the deed, clean the Wanamingos out, and then go back, dude will buy the deed off of us for like double. But there's also control chips down in the mine that we can then go and sell to the other mine owners. See, a tired woman who might have been quite a looker when she was younger. That's a bit judgmental. Hello there, I'm Lou, owner of the Malamute Saloon, finest house north of San Fran. What's a Malamute? Just a big dog. Let me ask about something else. Where's San Fran from here? San Francisco is quite a ways south of here. You're a long ways from there. South and just a titch to the west. It's right next to the ocean, don't you know? Don't know why any sane person would want to go there for. Why? Is it dangerous? Well, I hear all kinds of things about the whole city being full of nothing but crazy followers of some kind of kooky religion. Crazed followers. Yep, that's right. I heard they're building some huge device that'll let them get in touch with their gods or something like that. Don't know much for certain. It's a long ways off. Seems like monuments to gods always seem to have some sort of trouble at the heart of them. Tell me something else. Heard of a Garden of Eden creation kit? What is it? It's a thingy. What's going on in town? Mostly mine gold ore and trade to other areas. Mine gold here? North part of town alone, there are 2 working gold mines. So trade the ore, Vault City in return for medical supplies. Trade ore to new NCR in return for fresh Brahmin and other victuals. Trade gold New Reno for chems and booze. Getting something. Empty bed, full one, maybe some booze or other goods. Do you barter? So San Francisco is unchanged after the war. Alright. Check it out, chat. Morningstar Mines script and Cocoleaf Mines script. Isn't that fun? Alright. Thanks for the info. Goodbye. Tippler. Oh, the cool drink in her hand. Hello there. Hello there. Hi. Hello. Hey there, sailor. Come here often. You come here to visit with Fannie Mae. Just looking around. Goodbye. Oh, that's Cassidy. Child? Mel Kier Jr.? Move yes. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I guess let's go check it. Well, let's save first. Make sure nothing untoward happens. Let's see what the sheriff's up to. Do. Howdy there, my name's Earl Marion. I'm sheriff in these here parts. Sounds downright picturesque, don't it? Well, that's my job. I'm here in town to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gun. Sheriff, what do you do in town? Keep the peace. What I'd be doing if I didn't have this leg all busted up. What happened to your leg? Going out to meet a caravan. It was late. Took a nap. Next thing I knew, a damn gecko was trying to make a lunch out of my kneecap. Damn thing almost had it, too. Another good bite, and I'd be sitting down permanent like. Not in bad shape, huh? Wasn't much of a dancer before this happened. I reckon I won't be afterwards neither. I can gimp around. Doc Johnson said I better not if I want to heal, right? Sure could use some help, though. You need some help? The job may be a bit tough for you. Come back when you got a bit more experience under your belt. Okay, Sheriff. Huh. I do not remember what this quest is. Interesting. I am too weenie baby man to handle Sheriff quest. Hello. Hello, young fellow. What can old widow Rooney do for you? Nothing. I was just looking around. Goodbye. Man, I love the music in this game. I feel like I say that a lot. I feel like I often observe how much I enjoy the Jesus Cassidy. How much I enjoy the music in a lot of the games we play, but it's so perfect. Like the atmosphere in the old Fallout games is just so perfect. Says the guy who fell asleep on the job and was nearly half eaten by a desert crawler. Yeah. Maybe I'm not the one who needs the experience. I am Madame Majeska. What do you wish of me? What do you do here, Madame Majeska? Lately, I don't do much at all. I used to run part of Lou's operation, the Malamute, but we had a falling out, so I quit. Looks as though a lot of people here are chem users. What's going on in town? So Rabbler just working to get enough jet. They need something to take their minds off this place. Jet is a wonderful chem that helps me take the edge off this miserable existence, darling. Very interesting rumors. Politics, I always see the big stern discussion. What do you mean? Have you ever seen a greased Brahmin contest? Tell me about them. What they do is grease up a Brahmin calf, and then everyone in the crowd tries to catch the calf. You can't catch it yourself. You make damn sure nobody else can either. I don't see what that has to do with politics. In this game, Redding is the greased Brahmin, and a golden one at that. New Reno, the NCR, and Vault City are all trying to catch us, or at least keep the others from catching us. What do you mean? Here in Redding, we mine gold, then we ship it to New Reno, the NCR, and Vault City in return for goods. Each of those places would like to have the gold and the trade all to themselves. Why don't they just attack you and take it? We're big enough and far enough away to make a takeover expensive as well as dangerous. Much more efficient to have us join willingly. The three powers are trying to get Redding to choose which side to ally themselves with. They've all got powerful allies in town. It looks like things are coming to a head. Soon, Redding's going to have to make a choice. Who's working for whom? I'm not altogether sure, but I think the lineup's like this. Dan McGrew's all for New Reno, Marge Labarge for the NCR, Doc Johnson's for Vault City, and I don't know yet who Mayor Escorty's for. How can these people help to take over? I think the folks here will follow Mayor Escorty's lead. He's a crook, but people trust that. He'll go with whoever's strongest. You see, whatever's good for Escorty is also going to be good for Redding. I think he just hasn't figured out who's the closest to being on top yet, but he's got to choose soon. All right, so interesting little wrinkle to all of this. Depending on who we help in town, that's going to affect the future of Redding and probably the entire region. Why do they call you Madame Majeska? I used to work in the Malamute. As part of that job, people call me Madame. The name just stuck. Where do you work now? I don't do much at all. Yeah, okay. Goodbye. Are you from far away? This. Ask Cassidy. Can I loot your shit? Do you care? I don't actually need fruit. I will steal your money, though. And some healing. Hell, I guess I'll take the wiggly thing, too. So glad Vic did. Vic! God, Jesus. They just, like, love to live in doorways, don't they? Painless Doc Johnson. Let's talk to him. Wait, did I go in here? I don't think I went in here. Let's go in here. See a local man. What's up? Youngster picking his nose. I'm gonna steal the jet right off your shelf in front of you. I'm gonna loot all your food. Good doing business with you. Emblem. Appears to be a religious emblem. He's a thin, nervous-looking man. Hello, I'm Doc Johnson. My professional opinion is that you're looking might poorly. Need me to fix you up. I don't need healing right now so much as I'm answering some questions. I hear that Redding has been having a problem here with his exports lately. Sure do too much jet, not enough work. Where did you hear about that? I just heard a rumor, that's all. Or wait, this guy's with NCR, or with Vault City, right? So if I name drop McClure, I might get in good with him. I know McClure's on the Vault City Council. What did he tell you? Mine production is way down and gold prices are way up. Local Florida man. What's up, Freegalit? Miners here all getting high on jet instead of working, so exports are down, prices are up. The situation can't last. Okay. Seems as though more miners are spending their time flying on jet than mining. If this keeps up, Redding's gold production will come to a halt. New Reno doesn't seem to mine, though. What does New Reno have to do with it? New Reno sells jet pretty cheap. Jet's real habit forming, like nothing you've ever seen before. They figure that if they get enough people in an area using it, those people will do anything to get more. That gives them de facto control of an area, like Redding. If you don't want New Reno control Redding, who do you want in charge here? Everyone wants to be part of the gold here in Redding, so we're going to be controlled by someone eventually. I just want us to have the master that's going to do the best job for Redding. Who do you think that is? Way I see it, Redding's best chance is with Vault City controlling things. That's where I'm from, so I might be a bit biased. I really do think the Vault City can do a better job of helping the citizens of Redding. Why is that? Handle Vault City in a just and humane manner. They would do the same for Redding, I'm sure of it. They take care of their citizens all right, but they treat non-citizens like dirt. Nonsense. Vault City does extend special privileges to citizens only because they're better qualified to enjoy Those things, the brutish non-citizens, besides everyone can qualify for Vault City citizenship, they pass the tests. I don't know much about Reading. I like the railroad. Every time you say Reading, my brain tries to hear Reddit, which is a bit funnier. Not sure how the people in here Reading would react to rule by Vault City. Realize the benefits soon enough. I'm sure they'll welcome Vault City administrator with open arms eventually. Oh yeah. Bunch of fucking drug addict miners in Reading are gonna love those snooty Vault City dickholes moving in and taking over everything. Again, medical supplies I can trade for. What you got? He's got a super stim pack. A few coins, some mentats. Not much, honestly. Not a whole lot. Goodbye for now. Can I rifle through your stuff? Hell yes, I can. Give me free things. Oh my god, give me lots of free things. That's a doctor bag. Doctor, your office is the best. You see a bedraggled wretch. Doctor, take good care of rat. Oh, rat. Oh, rat. Yeah, I'll go ahead and save over this. Let's see if we can get the... Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus God, it's rats. What the hell is this place? Alright, well, fuck. I guess we're killing rats now. Maybe. Mutated rats. There's one down. Oh, this is Wanamingo Mine. Okay. This is the entrance to Wanamingo. Coming to avenge their eaten balls. Oh, God. Hit for no damage. Splap. Alright, him dead. That rat survived a shotgun shell. Mutated rat is right. He didn't survive that, though. Vic, are you good for anything, buddy? There's a lot of rats down here. Splap. Where did... Okay. Oh, God. It's Trapper Town all over again. Oh. Cassie's moving in. Oh, fuck. They're going after Vic. I didn't expect that. Alright, that's one rat down. Nice shot! Although he didn't kill it. A bit surprising. That killed it. Kind of have to wait till you hear that brain pan pop. Alright, 600 XP for cleaning out those rats. Alright, let's clean out the rest of them. Okay. Sulek's on the case. All right. All right, I guess you guys are gonna need some help after all. Nice. Get him, Vic. Usuthu! These are some tough-ass rats, dude. Dude, Vic tried to punch that one. Oi. Who invited you? They're hard to hit, too. Oh, let me try my spiky punchies. Pop. Okay. Okay. Yeah, goodbye. He's gonna eat Cassidy! Dude, quit fucking complaining about Sulik. We're in a combat situation. There we go. Alright, good. Nice. Nice. Oh, this place looks like shit. There's... loaded down. What is the heaviest stuff I'm carrying? Let's see here. 8 pounds. 3 pounds. 5 pound. 5-pound briefcase. 1 pound of cards. Okay, so I'm carrying around 30 pounds of rope. Here, Vic, hold this shit for me. I'm gonna give him all the meats for now. I'll take the stuff back later. All the random ass foodstuffs we have. I'm gonna give you a shovel. I'm gonna give you some ropes. 48 pounds of junk. Looks like this might have once been like the barracks, the miners' quarters. In bit. There we go. Help me out, Sulik. Tough fucking rats. Not that tough, but... Ah! He shot Sulik. Alright, he did. Let's clean out the rest of these guys. Erf. Erf. Eradicate them. Nice shot, Vic. I'll give you some credit for that. Jesus. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright, let's check this collapsed desk. Free stim pack. Love it. There's bones down here that I want. Dynamite. Okay. Free dynamite's always a plus. The next time we head back to MODOK, we can finally blow that place up that we've been waiting to blow. Outdoorsman manual. Doesn't seem to be anything else in here that I need. Open that door. Okay, somewhere here is a door into this building. Right? Possibly not. Okay. Never not gonna think of MODOK when I hear that name. Yeah. Yep. Okay, there's the mine elevator. Okay. Alright, we cleared out the rats. I'm not going into the mine until we get the deed. Where does this go? This leads to the Mole Rat Mambo and the game choking on itself. Oh boy. This is maybe not ideal. Fall out at 2 FPS. There must be some more rats. Okay. So I told my dude to leave this area. He'll get there eventually. This would be a very serious issue if we can't get to this side of Reading. A very serious issue indeed. Graphics remind you of Roller Coaster Tycoon? I could kind of see that. They were contemporaries. And this is basically the resolution that everything ran at the time. Okay, thank God. All right. I wonder what makes it do that. Let's see if I can go from the other side without it exploding. Oh, now this part's dead-ish? No? Okay. I want to head up this way. Okay, seems like we're actually okay entering from this direction. So thank God for that. Alright, it seems like there's caravans over here. People call me Stanwell. I run the caravan between Reading and the New California Republic. Brahmin for gold. Can usually use an extra hand or two. We leave town on the 11th day of every month. If you want to sign on, make sure you're here then. Why are you waiting until the 11th? Can't leave until we get a full load of ore. I'll be ready to move on the 11th. Looking for guards. Alright, well, he doesn't even tell you how much it's worth until then, which is annoying. 3 tents, probably 3 caravans to New Reno, NCR, and Vault City, would be my guess. Alright, we got... yeah, caravan office, the Mole Rat Mambo. Morningstar Mine over here. Bring an open grave? Okay. This is going on at Cocoa Weef. Not much. I want the office, not the barracks. Burly middle-aged woman covered with rock dust. Perfect. Hello there, Marge. Marge LaBarge, and I run this mine. You mine here. Gold, of course. Mine right here in the coca leaf. Send all over the place. Everyone likes gold. You should talk to the caravan master, James Hoffy, if you're real curious about it. Why did you call your mine coca leaf? Why not? Actually, I don't know where the name came from. I think it's always been called that, even before I got here. It's got kind of a romantic sound to it, don't it? Cocoa Weef? Yeah, I still like the way that sounds. Heard of a Gek. Alright. You're Reading native? Heck no, I was born way up north, right on the edge of the lake. Lake LaBarge it was. Never heard of that. No have any jobs? With always rumors. I do have something that needs doing. What's that? Yeah, great big old digger down in my mine. Problem is the control chip for it don't work anymore. I need a new one if I want to expand my operations. Great Wanamingo mine. Should have one of those. Wanamingo mine's haunted. People go there and they don't come back. That's the big reason it's been shut down. It used to be a high roller type place. Not anymore, though. I'll give you 1,000 for that chip. McGrew over the Morningstar will probably give you the same, but he's all for those damn new Reno thugs. I can't stand those violent bastards. Let me give you the money, okay? That mine must be pretty dangerous. This isn't cakewalk, sweetheart. You look like someone who can take care of themselves. Bring me the chip, you get the cash. Interested? Sure, sign me up. So yeah, assuming we get the chip, it's going to her, because I definitely don't want... I don't want it going to Vault City or New Reno. Hell no on both counts. Ooh, nice. Free stuff. Finding a lot of dynamite down here. Up here. Around here. Alright, so this is their mining complex. Can't go down, the elevator's out of order. Back here, headstone. SRE is Robert Hernstein, too, his doctor tried to tell him, but he insisted that's a bit too much information. He realized the body of Jonathan Blake stepped on the gas instead of the brake. He realized Butch, we planted him raw, he was quick on the trigger, but slow on the draw. Oh, look at this. The Last Gasp Saloon. See a coffin. You see nothing out of the ordinary. It's a perfectly normal coffin, complete with body. Now look at this place. See a tall, thin man looking at you appraisingly. Oh, their friend name's Josh Lawrence. I own this place. What is this place exactly? The Last Gasp Saloon and Funeral Parlor. Full service establishment. Bottle to grave is our motto. Seems like a bizarre combination, Josh. That it is, but I couldn't make ends meet just burying people. You might say business was dead. Oh, it was a grave matter, so I undertook the job of fixing up my place to sell drinks too. Manic, they put you in this video game. Isn't that cute? I'm almost afraid to ask you anything else now, but I guess I will anyway. Doesn't throw people off their feed to see all the stiffs in here? Well, it would if they were all real, but they ain't. Not all of them anyway. Besides, the miners kind of like it. Make them feel lucky to be alive. Let me ask you something else. What's going on in town? Not a whole lot to pay attention to. Business kind of quiet. Still is a grave, you might say. Although lately that don't mean so much. I've been spending time reburying people in the graveyard next door. Someone or something keeps digging them up. Don't know why. It ain't like they have anything valuable on them. The graves are being excavated? Yeah, he's a dead ringer. I had no idea Manic sold either booze or funeral services. I ain't never seen nothing, but every week or so, one or another grave's all pawed up and half dug up like. Don't rightly know what would do that. That's strange. Disturbing is what it is. Now miners are telling me they'd rather rest out their final days here inside rather than get planted only be pulled back up like an overripe turnip. Hell, I wouldn't mind saving the cute ones inside, but not everyone. I don't know what to do about it. Think about it. You barter? He's got scrip and pocket lint and some shotgun shells. Great. Huh. That's interesting. You know, I didn't make this guy because he has the wrong name. Talk to Dangerous Dan. Name's Dangerous Dan McGrew. I run the Morningstar mine here. What can I do for you? What do you mind? Gold. Everyone wants it. Nice to be. I think someone tried to control Reading. What makes you think they haven't? Everyone would like to have Reading under the belt. Someone will guess pretty soon. The only thing we do is choose our master. What do you mean? What you done, of course. If we don't have styles with one of the families in New Reno, you can kiss Reading goodbye. At least any type of Reading I want to live in. NCR takes over. Reading is going to be put under the thumb hard. They aren't real big on personal freedom. They're going to turn Reading into another splotch on the new California Republic map. Reading, I know, will be gone forever. What about Vault City? Those bigots would turn Reading into a slave labor camp. They don't see anyone who's not one of their precious citizens being worth a warm bucket of spit. Spending my life bowing, scraping the bigots in my idea of any kind of life. How is New Reno any different? Strong enough to protect Reading from the other two, since New Reno is divvied up amongst different gang families. Divided enough to give us our best chance for autonomy. In New Reno, they don't care how we run things as long as we get their gold. It doesn't sound so great either. Ain't a perfect world, chum. Sometimes you gotta make the best of bad situations. It just turns out bad people may be the best bet for Reading. Not everyone sees it that way, though. What do you think's gonna happen? Opinions are like assholes, Dan. Everybody's got them and they all stink. Goodbye. If it was me, I'd call him Mort. That's good. Don't know for sure. Things are heating up. Whatever city has the strongest backers here in Reading is gonna get the whole pie. How can you help New Reno? Make my mind prosper. Happy sauce. Booze. Chems. How's your jet supply? Don't get hardly enough jet in town. Keep everyone happy. All right. We got some jet. I guess we can see what the Mole Rat Mambo's all about. Maybe. This person looks excited. Finish him! This is probably the Mole Rat Mambo. So they got some caged mole rats. They got a bunch of dead ones over here. I'm guessing they sponsor mole rat fights here. Destroy the caravans and the jet. Shove the corral right around noon every dang day. Every day dang. Every day. Every deedly do. Alright, your ice chest is safe because my fucking friends are too stupid to get out of the way. Alright, I think we've seen everything except the caravan office. I could talk to them. They're probably just going to give me general information on the caravan routes here. Something just explode? Sounded like something just exploded. Huh. James Hoffey, people call me Jimmy. I organize the caravans around here. Ask caravan drivers. They leave on the 1st, 11th, and 21st of each month. Real neat and tidy that way. Castle. What else is a man's home? Were you brought up in a tent or something? Actually, I was. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess that explains things. Where the caravans usually go. Run them all over the frickin' place. Yeah. Vault City. I'll tell you about those sons of bitches. Fucking bastards are too good for the rest of us. He likes New Reno. That's a city. Keep your wits about you and your gun handy. NCR, full of self-righteous sons of bitches. They got everything down their way all straight and out all right. A little too straight. Heard any news around town? And I heard they got some newbie go scrounging around the Wanamingo mine for an old part. Yeah, that's me. Got a problem with it? You know, messing around with politics. Okay. So he explains the same thing that the madam does. I guess I want to make sure people didn't miss the implications of this. So they put in multiple people to explain the political situation here. So good for them. Throwing knife and some coin. Okay. I'm kind of curious about these graves. Let's see if we can dig up anything about these graves. Save over here, though. The gravesite. Oh! Place like worse in Vault City. Okay. We have caves. Oh, fuck. Well, chat, I wasn't planning on getting to this tonight, but this is your first look at a Wanamingo. I don't think these ever showed up in any of the Bethesda games, that I'm aware of at least. And I don't think I ever got a definitive answer out of Fallout 2 about what they are. I don't know if that's because I never finished the quests involving them or what, but these are some fucked up dudes. Wanawanga, don't you want a Mingo? Had it? Yeah. Well, they're down here past a whole bunch of rats, so I'm gonna get them. Okay, so apparently there's an entire cave network underneath Reading, which should not be surprising. It's a mining town. So here's the thing, chat. I think I'm probably done for the night because I'm not entirely sure how I want to proceed from here. The Wanamingo mine quest is the next most obvious thing to do, but Wanamingos are tough little fuckers. They will probably tear me and my party apart. I may try it tomorrow night. We may open tomorrow night, going through this cave, killing what we can, and seeing how things go down with the Wanamingos. But I remember when I played this game before, Wanamingos will straight fuck your shit up. So, yeah. And if we can't get into the Wanamingo mine, we can't do a whole lot in Reading. Because the main quest is clearing out the mine and then also turning in the chip to somebody. Time to pivot to Barbie Detective for the rest of the night. I need to make some time to see if I can figure out how to get that game working. Because I would genuinely like to play it with y'all. But yeah. So I think we're going to call it here tonight. We'll be right back to this tomorrow night. We'll see if there's anything we can do in Reading. If there isn't, or if we get tired of doing stuff in Reading, or we finish with matters here, probably going to head down to New Reno and see what's going on there. We still got a lot of places to check out, or possibly some other places too. There's a lot of things we can do. There's a lot of things that we need to do. And we are currently, I forget, we're level 8. We're still pretty low level, all things considered. And if we head around to some of the different cities, we'll have some more relatively easy XP opportunities, I think. Stream a Barbie movie and pretend it is a game you're speedrunning. That'd be pretty funny, actually. Also hoping we can score a big gun somewhere here so we can pivot away from punching things in the head and instead just start jibbing them with reckless abandon. So, anyway. So yes, more Fallout 2 tomorrow night. And then from Thursday this week, we are starting up the Doom stream. As requested by all of you, we're going to start Dragon View on the Super Nintendo. The, not much maligned sequel. Slingshot, thank you so much for the follow. To Draken, which is hopefully better. I mean, I've been told it has fewer instant death laser jackal heads, so that's got to be an improvement. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's the plan for this week. That is what we're doing. That is what we have done. That is what will be did. So yeah, I guess let's go find somebody to raid, huh? Go see who's up and doing stuff. See what's going on. Fair number of people up. What is I believe oh my god. Okay. I think I'm going to send you over to our friend McQueeb. It would seem that McQueeb is yeah. This is the intro. McQueeb is playing The Surge 2 for the first time. I really like The Surge 2. I never finished it. I got like... Shit, I don't even know if I got halfway into it. But I do really like The Surge 2. And I'm curious to see how it's treating him. So let's go hang out with him for a bit. Bit of a far cry from Fallout. Especially these older Fallouts that we're playing. But it's a neat game if you haven't seen it. In the Souls-like vein. But it's got a pretty cool combat system. I streamed a very, very, very long time ago, just for an evening. That was a fun experience. Anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for yet more Fallout 2. Thank you for joining me for our inaugural car ride across the wastes to a shitty town of drug-addled miners and their opportunistic asshole bosses. I'm sure we can accomplish something there, if not tomorrow, at some point after that. So thanks again for coming out. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night for more Fallout 2. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.